Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Maretha Fitri Andari. Let me explain about the material, problem with pronoun and problem with adjective. Pronoun like adjective, they are not inherently problematic. They serve a crucial role in language by replacing noun and allowing for smoother and more concise communication. However, there are a few potential issues or challenges associated with pronoun. 1. Ambiguity. Pronoun can sometimes be ambiguous, especially when used without clear antecedent or context. This ambiguity can lead to confusion or misinterpretation of the intended meaning. 2. Gender pronoun. Traditional gender pronouns can be limited or inclusionary, as they do not to accommodate individuals who identify outside the binary gender system. These issues has led to the development of gender-neutral pronoun, which strive to be more inclusive. 3. Pronoun agreement. Ensuring proper agreement between pronoun and their antecedent can be challenging, particularly in complex or ambiguous sentence structure. Incorrect pronoun agreement can lead to grammatical error or misunderstandings. 4. Pronoun reference. Pronouns should have clear antecedent to avoid confusion. When multiple nouns are present in a sentence, it's crucial to establish which noun the pronoun refer to for clarity and effective communication. 5. Misuse or misunderstanding. Pronoun can be misused or misunderstood, leading to unintended consequence or miscommunication. Using pronoun without proper consideration or sensitivity can result in disrespectful or offensive language. Let me explain the second materials, problem with adjective. Adjectives themselves are not problematic. They are an essential part of language and play a crucial role in describing and modifying noun. However, there are a few potential issues or challenges associated with the use of adjective. 1. Ambiguity. Adjective can sometimes be vague or open the interpretation. Different people may have varying interpretation of the same adjective, leading to misunderstanding or confusion. 2. Subjectivity. Adjective often express subjective opinion or evaluation. What one person considers beautiful, another person might perceive as ordinary. This subjective can make it challenging to communicate precise and universally understood meanings. 3. Overuse. Adjectives can lose their impact and become repetitive if overused. When too many adjectives are used in succession, it can make the writing or speech cumbersome, detracting from the clarity and flow of the message. 4. Lack of specificity. Adjectives may not always provide enough specific detail or information. While they can add descriptive flair, they might not convey precise measurements, quantities, or qualities, which could be important in certain contexts. 3. Stereotyping. Adjectives can contribute to stereotyping or biases when used to generalize or categorize people, objects, or situation. Care should be taken to ensure that adjectives are used accurately and do not perpetuate unfair or harmful stereotypes. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Salsabila Nurul Fathiya, and I'm here to explain about exercise of structure and written expression. Number 1. Plants nutrient. water and light to grow. A. It needs. B. Needs. C. Need. D. Is needing. In the example question above, we can see that the sentence already has a subject, that is plant, so it doesn't need a subject anymore. So the correct answer to the question above is C, that is need. Number 2, all thought it was officially A. Open the public, B. In 1975, the construction of national monument has C. Began, C. D. 1961. So for the answer is we use past perfect tense. The use of the auxiliary has in option C is actually not right, and therefore it is more appropriate to use the past perfect tense. The sentence above can be corrected by replacing the auxiliary has with had. So, all thought it was officially opened to the public in 1975, the construction of national monument had begun since 1961. 3. Rarely detected an asteroid approaching the Earth. A. We. B. Do we see? C. We are seeing. D. We do see. The word rarely itself is an adverb because the sentence begins with an adverb that position at S and P must be inverted. The most appropriate answer to the question above is D. We do see, where the position of subject we and the auxiliary do must be inverted. Number 4. As the word becomes A. More globalist, B. English play, C. An importance, D. Role an international language. This question we use a derivation. The word role is included in the noun part, which require a modifier in the form of an adjective. The word importance is used for the modifier. So the sentence will be like this. As the world becomes more globalist, English play an important role in international language. Number 5. There are criterion A that have to be met. B. By a job seeker. C. Such as working. D. Experience and relevant educational background. For this question, we use irregular plural. The criterion word is a singular noun, which means that is only one number because this plural form falls into the categories of in irregular plural nouns. The plural we should use is criteria. So the sentence will be there are criteria that have to be met by a job seeker, such as working experience and relevant educational backgrounds. Number 6. Government impose higher tax on commodities derived from certain countries. A. Imported. B. Which imported. C. Are imported. D. Are being imported. The main clause of the sentence above is commodities. Government impose higher tax on commodities, which means that the clause that follows behind its subordinate clause. The subordinate clause is always preceded by a subordinating conjunction and relative pronouns. The correct answer to the question above is A. Imported. Number C. Water will boil if at 100%. A is heated, B heated, C is heated, D heated. For this question, we use reduced adverbial clause. The subordinate clause in the sentence should be in the form of passive voice because a complete adverbial clause should have it, which refers to the antecedent water. The correct answer to the above is B, heated. So number 8. There a deadly virus outbreak threatening the life of citizens. The authority will have to start a quarantine protocol. A. Where, B. If, C. When, and D. If were. Conditional sentence. The question above is use conditional sentence with the formula if plus as plus were plus as plus would plus or were plus as plus as will as plus would plus Taking into account the second conditional above, the correct answer is a word. Number 9. I wish you would tell me A. Who is being live next door? B. Who does lives in the next door? C. Who lives next door? D. Who next door was living. The correct arrangement of sentence in English is subject plus verb plus complement plus modifier. From the available answer choice, sentence D is definitely wrong because it's not in accordance with the rule of good sentence structure, where in the sentence A is being lived, it's not possible in the verbal structure model. You can ignore sentence B because the word does and in the are not important in this model sentence, so the correct answer is C. Number 10. During the Daytona, the lead car, having the other far behind. A. Forward far behind. B. Advance rapidly. C. Advance forward rapidly. D. Advance rapidly manner. After the subject, the lead car will currently need a verb to complete in the sentence. The word forward is not a verb. So answer A is definitely wrong, then the answer B is correct because verb plus adverb rapidly. Answer C is too much because advance means move forward, while answer D is not correct because rapidly should be used as an adjective. So that's it from me. Thank you so much.
Okay, now let's discuss the exercise. Number 1. I think they forget their or them umbrella at the restaurant because it indicates ownership of the umbrella, so the possessive pronouns there is the correct answer. I think they forget their umbrella at the restaurant. Number 2. Maretha speaks English fluent or fluently. The correct answer is fluently. Fluently is the appropriate adverb to describe how Maretha speaks English, and it modifies the verb speak. Number 3. Chacha doesn't play badminton very good or well. The answer is well, because well is the appropriate adverb to describe how Chacha plays badminton and it modifies the verb play. Okay, next, number 4. Salsa wore a beautiful or beautifully dressed. The correct answer is beautiful because beautiful is the appropriate adjective to describe the dress and it modifies the noun dress. Next, number 5. The man put on his or his hoodie. The best answer is his. His is the appropriate possessive pronoun to show that the hoodie belongs to the man. Number 6. Dava slow or slowly walks to the coffee shop. The best answer is slowly. Slowly is the appropriate adverb to describe how Dava walks and it modifies the verb walks. Next, students are likely to be more focused if they or their consider how much they are paying for college. The best answer is they because they is the appropriate pronoun to refer to the students. Next, number 8. You or you are must set goals if you or you are wish to realize your dreams. The best answer is you. You is the appropriate pronoun to refer to the person being addressed. Okay, number 9. I have a friend who or whom just went to Lombok. The best answer is who. Who is the appropriate pronoun to introduce a relative clause that describes the friend. Whom is not necessary in this case because it would be the object of the verb when, but the clause functions as a subject in the sentence. Okay, the last exercise. Vera plays the piano beautifully. The best answer is beautifully. Beautifully is the appropriate adverb to describe how Vera plays the piano, and it modifies the verb plays.
I'm Imma Salsabila Putri, who will explain the maths conclusion from my friends. In conclusion, the structure and written expression of a piece of writing significantly impact its effectiveness. A well-organized and coherent piece with clarity, appropriate style and tone, and proper grammar and mechanics enhance the readability and comprehension for the audience. And here's a possible conclusion for a section on problems with pronouns and adjective. It's important to pay close attention to pronouns and adjective when writing. Using the wrong pronouns or adjective can lead to confusion, ambiguity, or even offense. Some common problems include using the wrong gender pronoun, using vague or ambiguous adjectives, or relying too heavily on adjective instead of concrete details. By being mindful of these issues and practicing good writing habits, we can improve our writing communications and avoid unnecessary errors or misunderstanding.